I love travel, I live for it, and also, like many, I have to work within a budget. So many of you were curious how we managed to fly our family, so 2 adults and 1 child, from Melbourne to LA and back for $1,300. So I thought I would share with you exactly how we did that, how we were able to get such cheap flights, which made our American holiday possible. So in short, I earned enough Qantas frequent flyer points in less than a year by taking advantage of a credit card sign-up bonus and using the card for our everyday spending. Now, before you roll your eyes, hear me out. I am a barefoot investor girl through and through. I have followed barefoot investor principles since I was 18. Came from extreme poverty as a child. So, you know, in my own life, I was determined to not live that same way. So I have followed the barefoot investor principles since I was 18 and historically have been very anti-credit cards. But I'm here to tell you that, you know, if used correctly and responsibly, earning points can save you a ton of money. And using a points earning credit card and points hacking has allowed our family to travel a lot more than what we had ever thought possible prior. So we wanted to spend our Christmas break in the US, traveling late December to mid-Jan, and the flights were going to cost $7,700 Australian. So, which we just couldn't afford. So, which is why I started researching points earning credit cards and points hacking. Anyway, we were able to accumulate points instead and pay for the taxes, which came to $1,300 Australian. So instead of $7,500, closer to $8,000, our flights only cost $1,300 because we only had to pay for the taxes thanks to a points earning credit card. So in short, that is how we did it. When I tell people that's how we did it, the next question they ask is, how do we rack up so many points so quickly? So let me share that with you. As I said, first thing we did was get a points earning credit card. Well, actually, the first thing I did was sign up to become a Qantas frequent flyer member, which is free to join. Don't pay the $99 fee. Then I researched which credit cards would get us points fast, and chose a credit card with generous bonuses. And after seeing 2 content creators I trust and follow along quite regularly promote the American Express, I decided on the Qantas American Express Ultimate Card. I should have brought it out to show you, but I didn't, sorry. It's Qantas American Express Ultimate Card. And I chose that card because it had a hefty sign-on bonus, and that is what got us our initial points haul. I also loved that this card came with a $450 worth of Qantas flight credits each year, which offset the annual fee. It does come with an annual fee, this credit card. It is $450, but you get that back in Qantas credits. So girl math, whatever you want to call it, my opinion, they kind of cancel each other out. It also comes with 2 complimentary Qantas Club Lounge invitations and 2 Amex Lounge invitations per year. So you can have the luxury experience before boarding your flight. And it's just a far calmer environment with kids as well. Plus, you know, out of all of the cards available, it had the highest points earning rate. So I knew I was going to... that card was going to help me rack up points quicker by putting everything I needed to purchase in my day-to-day. You can earn points on the ground as well, not just flying, but by putting everything I needed to purchase on this card. Again, barefoot investor girl. I don't spend more than I can earn, and anything I spend on this card, I then transfer back from our everyday account. I was also able to get hubby an additional card for $0, which increased the points we could earn through our everyday spending, as well as everything he needed to purchase day to day was going on the card as well. Activated bonus offers when it made sense to do so. So for example, I swapped out our energy provider because the rates were the same, but this particular energy provider had a hefty sign-on bonus for swapping over. So our electricity was with one company. This company was charging the same day to day, but they had a hefty sign-on bonus if you joined up with them. So I swapped. Honestly, there is so many ways you can earn points on top of the ones you earn for your everyday spending. Earn bonus points, sorry, on top of the ones you earn for your everyday spending. Like you can convert your, started there, didn't I? You can convert. You can convert your Woolies everyday rewards points to frequent flyer points. They've got partnerships with like Uber, HelloFresh, and like so many services which you're likely using anyway. So my train of thought is, well, if you're shopping there anyway, you may as well get something for it because you're going to shop there anyway. The full list of partners is on my blog. And like, I know all of this can sound like really hard work, but for the most part, sorry, there's a couple of cars going past. We live on a really busy road. For the most part, once everything is set up, your only job is to remember to pay the balance off each month to make sure you don't get stung with interest. Like all up, once I got the card and set everything up and got it rolling, it's really been a set and forget process, and I just have to remember to pay the bill to make sure we don't get stung any interest. So whether that be, you know, transfer it immediately from your everyday account or set a reminder in your calendar to do like pay off the balance each week, each fortnight, each month, depending on your pay cycle, like that's really it. And in terms of how long it took me to set up, like once we got the card and set everything up, so it was pretty much automated, like all up that took probably a week, doing a little bit each day. You can also get your computer to help you like recognize when there's promotions, because there's a free Qantas frequent flyer Chrome extension. That is a tongue twister, but basically you can install that on your computer and it prompts you to activate your Qantas frequent flyer membership every time you visit a Qantas points earning store online. And like, yeah, there's like over 300 of them. Apple, Big W, BWS, again, shops you're likely shopping at anyway. So you don't have to remember. My point is you don't have to remember to, oh, I've got to enter my Qantas frequent flyer card, or, oh, I've got to scan it at the shops. Like if you shop online a lot, you can install software, which doesn't take very long at all to do, that prompts you, activate my Qantas frequent flyer card. So it is set and forget. And anyway, before we knew it, in less than a year, we had enough points for the three of us to return from Melbourne to LA during the Christmas school holidays. Sorry, I keep getting notifications and they're distracting, so I'm flicking them off my phone. Like I said, quite a simple process, especially once set up, and it has been absolutely worth it for us because once you've got enough points, you can cover the entire flight costs and you only pay the taxes. So your points cover the flight costs and you are only out of pocket for the taxes. Like, if you want to fly business or first class, it's going to take you a lot longer to accumulate points because you need a lot more points for those trips. But if you and your family are happy flying economy, like us, then it is definitely achievable very, very fast. So I think it cost us like 84,000 points per person to fly Melbourne to LA return. But you can fly somewhere like Bali or Thailand for like 35 to 40,000 points return. And there's so many destinations you can fly to with Qantas using points. And within Australia as well. And yeah, I've never found availability to be an issue since we've been doing this, especially if you book early and you are prepared to fly economy. I find getting business class tickets, etc., are much harder. Like there's far less availability, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my family to be able to travel more frequently, and yeah, we're happy to fly economy, so I haven't found availability to be an issue. Anyway, I hope this video, not question, has given some insight into how points can help your family take even more vacations. I've got heaps more info about it in my blog, so if it is something that is of interest to you, like head on over and read the blog.